Good morning and welcome to ABCA 2024 here in beautiful Dallas, Texas, sponsored by Aeroform Athletics. Here with Coach Ryan Goodwin of the Baker Wildcats in the Hart Conference. Coach, thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking time with us today. First, let's go ahead and get into it. What are we looking for from the Baker Wildcats here in 2024, having to, of course, compete in such a tough Hart Conference?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. The Hart Conference, I'm going into year 9 now, and when I first came into the conference, we weren't really a conference that got a ton of respect. Well, last 3 years, we've put teams in the World Series. You had 2021 CMU's the runner-up. Past 2 years, MNU's made it. And they won a game last year, so it shows that we're putting out quality baseball in our conference. MNU's kind of a tough topic for us because we had an elimination game with them in our conference tournament. Winner goes. We split on the year 6 games, 3-3. They win the one that matters and parlayed it into a World Series. So coming off of that year for us it is a tough one, but the problem is, and kind of the unique fun side for me, is that our whole team's basically gone. We have 0 returning guys in the starting lineup. Number 2, number 3 starters left because of graduation. Top 3 bullpen arms left. So we are a brand new team. We really have no clue who we are outside of Caden Pogue is back on the mound for us, our number 1 last year. So it's a unique, fun, but also scary experience for us right now.
And with such turnover like that, especially in our sport, I mean, it's going to be a common thing. And you guys have really tested yourself early on, obviously with the Cajun collision. Just like last year, I feel like that's when teams outside of the Hart kind of took a little bit of notice, especially with that extra inning game against Southeastern last year. What are you guys looking forward to the most here in the Cajun as a repeat returner?
Well, this year we're actually going to the Southeast Rumble instead. Jonathan Burton's throwing a great event down there, and we're still playing a very competitive schedule. We play IU Southeast, Cumberland's, Reinhardt themselves, and then Campbellsville. So that'll test us, but our whole February is going to test us. I'm probably overscheduled for who we are right now because 8 of our 15 are against teams that are either in the top 25 or receiving votes. So, and we open right away with Kansas Wesleyan in a 3-game set before we go to Georgia. So it's going to be an interesting February for us. I think realistically, if we can come out of February 500, it'll say a lot about where we're going to be. And hopefully we're able to compete.
Yeah, and getting, like I said, back into Hart Conference play after that tough non-conference stretch. What is it going to take for you guys to, I wouldn't say get over the hump, but go ahead and take down the CMUs, the Mid-Americans of the world?
Well, I don't know right now if you ever do take down CMU or MNU, actually. I mean, Coach Thompson, Coach Breland do such a great job. I do think we have on paper compared to teams last year and what guys have coming back, I think we have a favorable schedule in the regular season if we can figure ourselves out in February. And the biggest thing to me is going to be on the mound. I think we will have it. It's going to be a different lineup. We're not going to bash as much, but I think we will have a very good starting lineup when it's all said and done. It's going to be what we do on the mound behind Caden, honestly. Or do we have enough guys that are going to be strike throwers? That's what we kind of had during the fall, was the guys with the best stuff weren't necessarily throwing strikes, and the guys that were throwing strikes don't necessarily profile as your all conference performers on the mound. So it's going to be what we do and how we manage that pitching staff that's really going to tell the tale for us all year.
Well, Coach, just wanted to thank you again for your time. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your weekend here at ABCA, and looking forward to you guys here in 2024.
Thanks, I appreciate everything you guys do for the game.